everyone, and welcome back to me getting my work done after about 3 weeks of not uploading a video. Now, it's not because I've been lazy and not done any work, it's more so because it's either been essay work, which I've been stuck in the library, or I've been working on TV because the TV deadline's this Monday, so I've had to get all graphics done for that and all the intro sequences, which means that I've been working primarily with sound, which, unless you want to hear the Incredibles theme about 300 times, it's not the best ASMR experience, unless you get triggered by the ASMR Incredibles theme. Alright, so this is my visual effects project, and as you can see, I've got my footage here that is literally great. I've lost its render on it, but if I just play it, it's literally a shot that slowly moves upwards, and it's just a road, building, and some grass, and a fence. That's pretty much it. And I have to turn this into a dystopian world. Is that it? Yeah. Basically post-apocalyptic, they want to see. So there's going to be a shortage of food and rations and stuff like that. All that fancy stuff. Right, so I'll just render this out a little bit more so I can easily just have a print frame. I'm actually just going to quickly check as well. I've got my task manager open because After Effects eats up a lot of RAM, and I mean a lot of it, so I'm just making sure that I'm not going over, because I've got 16 gigabytes of RAM in this thing, and it just to do everything that I'm doing at the moment, I'm using 75% of that, which is not surprising, to be fair, considering this is 4K footage and I'm rendering off it in full. Luckily, OBS does not seem to be causing an impact on performance, which is nice. Why the... You just rendered it all out, why have you stopped rendering it all out? Alright, either way, that's our footage. So first things first, we're going to get some stuff in. We're going to get started on it all per se, and I want to change the sky. I want to get some cars in background, maybe line of fences, some military stuff, we'll see. First things first, before I do anything, is I've 3D tracked the camera, which is literally just like your footage. You go up to here and click track camera, then go to advanced and detail analysis. You can see I've got an average area of 0.74 pixels, and you want between 0.5 and 1. That's when you know you've got a good track. Well, according to my tuber anyway. So first thing I want to do is make a ground plane, and so as you can see here, you might be able to see a target appears depending on where I put my my mouse. So I'm wanting to get something that kind of fits on the ground plane. So let's try and get some checkpoints here, get the end of the footage, because the reason being, anything at the end of the footage will still be there at the beginning, because obviously the beginning starts facing one way. Even though I've learned about it, it's still incredibly complicated and actually amazing how well it works. So we'll try this one, see how that target fits. No, that don't work right. Now you gotta remember, the road has a camber in it, which is definitely not gonna help some things. This one actually looks pretty good. Yep, alright. So what I'm gonna do here is set ground plane and origin. And that basically apocalyptic sky there, so everyone's using the same one. I would be different, but it looks too good not to, just use it. So we'll drop our sky in. Okay. I can't see it at the moment, but that's okay. So we've got a sky. Just down a little bit. And pop it where we want it, which is about. I think we're going to drop this down a little bit more. Then we might drop that horizon line with ours. And then what we'll do is just move it over here slightly. And we will choose the rectangle tool here, which will automatically mask this image when I draw over it. Like that. So I'm going to cut it off around here. And then we're going to hit F for feather. And then create a horizon line with it. So when it loads, you get this, and currently it's awful. No good at all. You can't be doing that. Well, can't be using that, should I say. But that's okay. Right. Next thing we need to do is create a luma mat. And a luma mat is basically a fancy way of comparing black and white and then using the sky to fill in all the white, if that makes sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into this here. I'll just remove my sky at the moment. Move it back up here actually. So we're going to have video footage. I'm going to go to effect, colour correction and tint, and that'll turn it black and white. Simple as that. And then we want to go to need to get rid of that 3D camera tracker. Forgot about that. Just quickly delete that. So we're going to tint, and we go to effect, colour correction, curves. There may be an easier way to do this, but I'm not sure. And what we do is we make it all the darks as dark as we can. And then we make the sky as white as we can. Now this may be burning your eyes out at the moment, so I'm sorry for that, but we're almost done. Right, so pretty much, as you can see, everything that needs to be blacked out is blacked out. Trying to keep the quality of the lampposts in the background to the best of my ability. I'll get rid of this sky because if we go fully you can see that you start damage the lampposts in the background, which is not good. That seems to be alright. We'll sort this little bit out later. That should do it. If I make everything dark, yeah. We'll sort that little bit out. I'm pretty sure there's a way to paint over it. We'll work it out. Ooh, what's this do? This might actually do it. you can see, 4K footage is a nightmare to work with. Okay. Right, that actually looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. So next, what we want to do, just take a quick drink. So that's all masked out now. So you can see what's white and what's not. So I think if we go close that and go back to here, yeah, everything's white, which is great for us because what it means we can do now is set this. We're going to toggle switches and modes. We can set that sky to a luma map of that, and boom, we've got a sky that works on the buildings just like that. So I'm just going to quickly rename this to sky luma map. That'll be that. Right, let's just check the sky, just make sure it sits alright. Because you don't want it appearing in the road. Okay, cool. So now we've got this great overcast sky. But the problem at the moment is, just play it out a little bit here. As you can see, the sky doesn't move with the shot, which is really bad. Like, you know, it's obvious that the sky's been replaced, and we don't want that. You can just see it there, like, really easily. If you have to some edgy shot, then it might work for something you wanted to create, like, I don't know. Actually, no, I don't know. I don't know. But there's some great things you can do with visual effects that you don't even, you know, by making mistakes you learn. Okay, so what we need to do now is sort out the sky. Actually, I might have the sky just a little bit higher, so we get more of that horizon in the background. That looks nice. That actually looks really nice. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to come to our original footage, and we need to come to our tracker, and we need to track motion. So what this will do is it'll give our original footage, and what we want to do is to go to end of the footage. Actually no, we want to go to the beginning because we're tracking the lot, and we need to find a point that is relatively close to the centre, because track point 1 is where it will track from. So the sky, it needs to be as far back as possible while still being, I think that apex there, that looks like a good one. Basically, the way the tracker works is, if I can get in there, zoom in, the tracker works by, it will look for this cluster of pixels and try to stay exactly where the cross is now. So I put it on that, so it knows it's looking for a white square here, and then black border around here, and then another white bit on top of there. And because my footage is just going straight up, we'll expand that slightly. This is the search area, and this is what it's looking for, and that point is the pixel it wants to be on. So that's that. But the thing is, there's a slight bit of rotation. It's a bit shaky footage. It's not just panning up, so we're not just tracking one point here. We are tracking the rotation as well. So I'll take that over here. We get a second track point. We want to put this as far away as possible in the background. So we'll come over here to these lampposts, and that one looks quite good here. So we'll pop that on there. And once again, just adjust this box so it's not searching for the fence, and we'll move that like that. So what it's looking for is a corner of pixels like that. These may interfere with it, so we'll keep an eye on it, and if so, we'll change it to one of these other lampposts that are about. So next we click analyze, and past me. I'll just let it analyse for the full duration, then we'll check the other one. Okay, that looks pretty damn fine. Oh wow, that didn't work, did it? That looks pretty fine to me. So we'll just come over here. And we'll just play through the... Oh, we're in the wrong spot here. We'll come over here. And we'll play and see how that one tracks. And that seems to be doing a great job too. You can see what I mean with the RAM. Like the blue bar is my graphics card, I believe, or CPU. I don't think it's my CPU, that would make no sense. It's probably my graphics card memory. Okay, which isn't half as good as RAM. When it comes to this, well, I said like a Titan or something. I don't have a 970, which I probably shouldn't have bought, but I needed the CUDA cores in NVIDIA cards so you don't get an AMD. Okay, so that's tracked. So what we're going to do now is we're going to, we want to create a new null layer, and we want to rename this to sky track, and we'll move this up here with the rest of it. Go back on composition. What has happened? Where's everything gone? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna just set that to the sky track and click OK. Right, and that's that. So what we'll do now is we'll go back to the composition, which seems to have died. Where on earth is everything? Okay. Where has it gone? Right, the composition's here, like if I double click on that, I get that footage. Let's just reopen the compass. Yeah, even if we close this and reopen it, maybe. Oh, alright. Didn't even realise I was completely off the timeline. Anyway, so we will, we need to drop our sky there. There we go. There's our sky in now. And we're going to take our sky track and we are going to parent the sky to the sky track. And in theory, this should just work. So I'll just play it out. We'll see how it goes. Has the sky track accepted the tracker onto it? No, it's not. Alright, so we're going to put back to the track, motion source, that. Oh, I got the track still there. I know what I did. I didn't click apply. X and Y. Done. Now it's tracked. There we go. You got all the keyframes down here. So, we've got all this, and now it's parented, and it should. Where's my sky? Oh, bugger. What I'll quickly do now is I completely forgot. sky track. And because that's parented now, it's not just completely moved my sky about, which I didn't want it to do, but there we go. Right, so let's see what that looks like now. Look at that. The sky moves with the world. Sweet. Alright, that looks... So, what, in the space of 23 minutes, with a little bit of teaching here and there, we'll replace the sky, the entire sky in the shot. Now I will say, the sky looks a little bit dead at the moment, and a neat little tool that my tutor taught me was if we go to distort CC slant. I'll just wait for this to load up. And we will come to effects. No, never mind. What we want to do, we set the slant like that on 0. At the end we make another keyframe and just move it over slightly. Oh, too much. Wait for it to load. It probably really doesn't help that I'm recording at the same time, but alright, that's done that there as well. So what we'll do is we'll just quickly don't want to stretch the mouse key there. Grab the sky. Alright, we're just going to move the mask up a little bit. And increase the size of our sky slightly so we can get away with this slant. The slant. Alright, a full slant, you can't tell now. Nice one. To be fair, this is probably too much slant, which we can just quickly adjust at any point. The only problem is well, this is taking a lot of time to render out, which is there anything I can like hide to speed this up? Can I just hide the footage? Seems not. Ticking along frame by frame. And oh, that's gone. Oh wow, it's just, yeah, whoops. All this little matting completely kills it. If we drop it down to 3rd resolution, see what that looks like. There we go, it's rendering out a lot faster now. Okay, we'll let that play out. And we'll see what it looks like. Got all this for a sky, eh? I ain't even got on to doing any colour correction or anything like that. Oh, I'm noticing some white lines around the lampposts. This may be because I'm on the 3rd for resolution. So I will see. Alright. Almost done. it's just kind of died. Go back to greens. There we go. So I wanted to affect as much as this as possible without killing the shot. As you can see, I've got the yellow in the background now, so I want to move this up till I get that yellow back. So we're having a bit of green and yellow there. But now that's done, we'll put the saturation back up a little bit. Put that back to zero. And then look at that. Get a nice. There we go. And then if we drop the saturation down. Just tweak this. There we go. We just killed all the grass off, just like that. I'm liking that. Just like that. Done. Just large up there. Is that animating out, or is it just blinking? Or is it just me? Oh, it's getting the red lines. Ah, dear. Okay, so the world looks a lot more dead. How cool is that? And then what we could do is go to our sky, go to effect. I'm getting all the colour done now because everything I add in, I want to change the look of it to fit the scene per se. I could probably do this with an adjustment layer. But if I do some now, it'll all look better like that. So colour correction, we'll come to curves. Okay, so let's completely destroy this sky. Knock down the contrast a bit. Boost the lightness, no, we dropped the lightness. Just a tiny little bit. Heavenly clouds. Darkness. Pitch black. I'm liking that. But if you look at the ground just doesn't look right now, so we'll do exactly the same with this. We'll come to, we'll drop on our info panel as well. So like the best thing we can do is select the lightest part of that, which is around the 2010 mark, or 2017, when it's lower in blue, and the lightest part in ours just needs less blue. So do layer, effect, color correction, and curves, and we will drop the contrast a little bit. There we go. I'm not going to drop the lightness that much because it's already kind of dark. And then let's have a look at lightest again. So we've now got a slightly discoloured world and whatnot, and it's looking pretty good. So time to add our first things on. Okay, what do I add? Skytrack invisible. Don't need to see it. What to add? Let's have a look. Let's start. I'm not sure. Let's have a look at the files. I'll bring them over here so you can see with me. Buildings. We have this. That could be cool to have, maybe. We have some burnt out cars that we could use. Yeah, what else did I just close that? I did. Right, what else do we have? We have smoke, fire, dust and haze, which we'll put in towards the end. Skies, we've done skies. Tank traps. I don't think I want any tank traps, personally, especially one on sandy beaches. Doesn't exactly fit in. Those are the weirdest things ever. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of want any tank trap. I didn't even know those were tank traps. That's pretty cool though to know. Textures. Right. Windshields. That's glass cracks. I've closed it again. God's sake. Can't be bothered to move it now. Not what you're gonna see. Textures, cracks, burns, ground hole, crunch. Not sure what you'd use these for. But they're all reaction essentials anyway. I've already got most of these. Alright, gates. This might be a good one. What do we got here? Air traffic control tower. I wonder if we could use this one. Then again, what quality image is this? Details. Oh my god, that's shocking. I can only use that really far in the background because you gotta remember this footage is 4K. Yeah, there's no way that would fit in the background. This would though. As bad quality as it is, so if we just scale seems to be incredibly off, and I don't know why. Let's just undo this just before we set to 3D. Oh, maybe it's because if we set to 3D now, then get it into position. Oh shit. And then parent it. Now that just looks well off, doesn't it? Oops. These scale numbers all say the same, but I'm wondering if it's because my ground plane's off. I mean, it tracks great to road, it just don't look right. So we'll unlock the scaling parameters and get it looking right again. Ah, no, I fucked it. It started sliding, which means I either hit undo a lot or start again. In fact, actually, a good idea for me right now. I'm just going to delete that and track again. I'm just going to save this because I haven't saved, and that was actually really stupid of me to not save. I'm saving digital. No, not the camera. Digital media, visual effects. My ears. Ow. Well, that were a cock up from me. I dropped my mic on the floor. I'll just quickly rename this to 1 million save. Hold on. I have to make a Black Mirror reference 15 million VFX merits. Whatever. So let me have seen it be currently like one person and other people who stumble onto this. Right. Ookie. VFX. Oh yeah, I want to call it something 001. We gotta think of a cool name for this. My ears. Give me VFX jump blocks 001. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's that. And we're gonna try again with these ground cracks. I think actually I'm gonna change the ground plane as well because I was not happy with that. No, it's not that. We need to go into effects, track, and why can't I see my 3D camera tracker? Unless that one had my 3D track on and I deleted